Welcome to yet another episode of the Online Zone right here on Card Player TV. Let's take a look at what's happening this week in the world of online poker. High-stakes online mystery player Isildur 1 was scheduled to make his live debut at the Party Poker Big Game 4 in London this week, but disappointed the poker world when he suddenly decided to back out at the last second. To top it all off, Isildur has been somewhat of a no-show online as well, making his sessions few and far between. It was a big Sunday for many of the game's best tournament players. David Doc Sands took down the Absolute Poker 150K guarantee, and Danny the D-Rye Ryan came out on top of the Full Tilt Poker Sunday Brawl. Let's take a look at this week's standings in the Online Player of the Year race. Thanks to his runner-up performance in the PokerStars Sunday 500, Jonathan Monster Dong Karamalakis has now moved into 5th place, just edging out Corey Commander Cool Burbick. Our guest this week is Dylan PokerDevL Horton, who was in the top 10 not too long ago. Horton is a 20-year-old student at Arizona State University and has had a breakout year, winning both the nightly 100 grand and the UB Online Championship event. He also has deep finishes in the Super Tuesday and various rebuy events. In 2010 alone, he has already earned nearly $250,000 online. Take a look. Dylan, how the hell are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on your success online this year. You have 19 Online Player of the Year cashes. You have a win in the UB Online Championship, and you even took down the nightly 100 grand. Pretty good year so far.
Yeah, it's been a pretty amazing year.
Now, this is a long way from where you were at. I read that you used to work at Target.
That's correct.
How's that torture for you?
I did not enjoy it. It was pretty monotonous work, and I was only there for a few months before I just couldn't take it anymore.
And then you moved into the meat business?
Yeah, that's true. I worked at a little Snyder's Meat Brothers in Salt Lake for just a few days before that failed.
Sounds like the typical online poker player. So you're working in meat, you're working at Target, and online's going great for you. You just decide to quit and focus on being a student/online grinder?
Yep, that's true.
Now, how did you get into poker? I mean, was this something you picked up in college just a few years ago, or even before that?
I picked it up in high school, actually. My sophomore and junior year of high school is when I started playing seriously. And, I didn't do really well until I had graduated high school and turned 18.
So now you're at Arizona State. I don't know what your major is, but is poker pretty much your major? Are you planning on doing that full-time once you graduate?
Yeah, that's been the plan the whole time. I've pretty much taken a break from school for the past couple months and just tried to really focus on my game, and it's really paid off. So I don't know. I may be taking a long break from school.
Now, you're only 20, so we won't be seeing you at the World Series this summer. But how about Europe? You have any plans to head out there?
Yeah, I'm actually going to the San Remo, EPT San Remo, and EPT Monte Carlo in a couple weeks. So
awesome.
Very excited for that.
Now, I have to ask you about your hometown. You're from Salt Lake City. Pretty conservative city. What's the poker scene like there?
It's non-existent. I didn't play any live games in Utah at all. I play them very rarely altogether, but there really just aren't many at all in Utah.
Now, what's your family think of you taking this break from school and pursuing this dream of being an online player? Or poker player?
They're pretty supportive. Definitely, some skepticism in there. But the more I do well, the more they're getting behind me. But my mom still really wants me to finish school, so that's kind of weighing on my mind. I don't know if I can make it.
Now, speaking of the Online Player of the Year race, you're pretty high up on the rankings. Do you have any plans to gun for that at all, or even to try to crack the top 5?
Not specifically. I mean, I'd love to do that, but and I plan on playing a lot of online after I get back from Europe. Scoop starts the very next day I get back, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I would love to break into the top 10 or top 5. So.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on the show. I can't wait to meet you in person in Monte Carlo.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, thank you for being on the show, Dylan.
All right, thanks.
That will do it for us here at the Online Zone. Be sure to send in your questions and comments to theonlinezone@cardplayer.com. Until next week, I'm Julio Rodriguez, and I'm out.